앞길을 막지 말라고 외치며 마음을 다잡 보냈었지. 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 늘 이러고 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지. 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극. 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아. 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming. 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아.
이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 헤야오 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 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치. 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해. 경치 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질. 모두 비맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 찐땀이네. 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협. 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져. 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무. 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유. 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게. 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파치 no face. 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 핵인 인생의 레이스. 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈. 넘고 힘든 삶의 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈. 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time. 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind. 헤야오 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 헤야오.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce on the sideline. Taking a look at Indiana. Single game elimination format, and they hold the all-important home court advantage. Can they take advantage?
And this is the payoff for the work you put in during the regular season. Getting to play this deciding game in your own building. These fans, I'm telling you, are ready to carry them.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Garland, no good.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Castle with it. Here we go. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Castle's so good up and down the lane. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. And look at Indiana. And Greg, they must be feeling the pressure of this winner-take-all matchup.
Yeah, I mean, they've only got one shot at this. There's not going to be anything secret about their game plan. They just got to play to their strength.
Now, here's Garland. Isaac a screen. It's stolen by Kuminga. Castle, no one around him. Nails the open triple off the fast break. Castle's got his second basket of the night. Embiid the screen. A three from Garland. It's good from long range.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance. Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Now, here's Garland. In the corner, Daniel. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Rick.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw of the evening. It's Garland with the ball for the Pistons. 8-point game. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Castle misses. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
Assist goes to
Garland's got 5 points so far.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. And there's a nice playmaking element to Castle's game, especially at 6'6".
To the middle. Here's Embiid.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. We talked about the strategy tonight, particularly against Joel Embiid. He said, quote, "I told my guys to get as physical as they want," adding, "He's not a guy you can guard gently. He demands that you get aggressive." Hopefully that assertive defense gets coach the results he's looking for. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Thompson in the corner. Here's Walsh. A three-pointer, no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Garland with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Embiid throws it down.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Here's Castle.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show them how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
Now here's James. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Castle on the wing. He's got 9. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trailed by 5. Kicks it out to Garland. And stolen by James. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. And Isaac comes to help. Pass to Asenge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the layup is good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Garland, that's for 2. Beats the buzzer! Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Great.
21.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to James. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Back to Green. Here's Neesmith. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Aaron Neesmith had his feet ready. His hands were ready to catch the basketball. And as soon as it touches his fingertips, he lets it fly.
Kicks it out to James. Back to Green. Into the lane. Lays it up off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 6.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And he dumps it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. In the corner, it's James. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. James has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Pacers.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Out to Payton. Back to Green. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Neesmith with the ball. Now Payton defending. Here's Bufkin. 6 points for him. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
From deep, Green. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. He takes it in. Neesmith. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Beyond the arc. And Jalen Green hits from deep. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
And because Green is able to blow past defenders, they guard against that, so he just stops on a dime and pops.
And the Pacers another 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Pistons trailed by 9. Here's Bufkin. And that one is hammered home.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Green drives in.
Tenacious on that drive. Green using his speed effectively.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Bufkin. No good with the layup. Pacers leading by 9. Pass to Green. Indiana moving it around. And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, for the most part, when they have gone through him, he has delivered.
From deep three-point territory. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Now the Pacers with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Pistons trailed by 13. Pass to Bufkin. They set the pick. With the drive, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
36 seconds left in the second quarter. That one drops for him.
And scoring the ball has always seemed easy for Green. It's starting to show here in this game.
And the three ball is good.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Outside, Kuminga. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Kuminga's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pacers. Here's Bufkin. 17 points in the game.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Here's Green. Basket good. Green's got 21 in the game. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Pacers lead by 14. Live from Gainbridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Back to Castle. Makes it off the glass. Castle's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Indiana.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
That one, no good. Pacers leading by 16. Kuminga goes in.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Count that one. Garland's got 11.
So hard to stay with off the bounce. Darius Garland, such a nice collection of pull-ups, float. You name it. Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
To the inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
And the basket by Castle.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Pistons trailed by 18. Here's Daniels. Jams it in off the great move.
Here's a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you're open, Darius Garland will find you.
The Pacers have gone 1-for-1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Outside Daniels. It's rebounded by Amen Thompson. Indiana leading by 17. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points from Amen Thompson.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Embiid, no good. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Pass to Walsh. Misses the three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Nice shot by Walsh.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless. And it's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Lets it go from deep. And the Pacers another three.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
There's the pick. Garland attacking. Count that bucket. Garland's got 13.
And the shooting has really been there for him today. But he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
From deep, Green. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Yep, that one goes. 15 points in the game. Green drives in. Lays it up and banks it in.
And how about the persistence from Green? Refusing to let the defense bully him on that drive.
There's Garland. Rebound by Williams.
Oh, he'd like to have that one back. That's in his wheelhouse for sure.
From deep, Green. And the Pacers another three.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Rebound, Detroit. Here's Daniels. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Tipped away. And stolen by Daniels. Pull-up jumper. And James pulls it down.
I'll give him a ton of credit here. He is trying to make plays, but nothing right now helping his team.
Good on the bucket. Green's got 31.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead. And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Green drives in.
Emphatic 2 points from Green. Great to see him being aggressive and not settle for jumpers.
Outside Garland. Isaac outside. Williams with the block. And the wide open shot from Green. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now Green. He has 35. And it's Green slamming it down.
And one of Green's best assets is leaping ability. He's a natural athlete, very explosive.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. They need this. Rebound by Williams. And it's sent back by Isaac. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. 7 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Embiid the screen. Up in time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Indiana out in front. Just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. And here's Daniels. 18 feet out. Thompson with the rebound.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
Bangs home the trifecta. Walsh has got 10 points here in the second half. Here's Buffkin. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Kuminga. And the Pacers another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone. Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
Jacks up a three. Buffkin, no good. They're in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Daniels. Sinks the 15-footer.
That mid-range J right in his wheelhouse. Nicely done.
And there's the drive.
All of Castle's hard work is paying off here. He just keeps finding ways to attack.
And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly. You know, didn't need two hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Castle misses.
I'm sure if he had the chance to do that possession over again, he would not have taken the shot. Yeah, nice job there. Just very lackluster defense.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Lets the three fly, and Embiid pulls it down.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's rebounded by Kuminga. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Isaac down low. And the dunk by Embiid.
Well, how about Jonathan Isaac showing a desire to share the basketball? I love it.
Castle on the wing. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Castle's got 6 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
Nice time from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Pass to Walsh. No good on the triple. Isaac outside. Out of hand on it. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Castle. No good from outside. And it's Detroit's ball.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Pacers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Green.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was. Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Buffkin. It's blocked. And they get it back. And no good that time. Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Ooh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to give himself on the highlight reel. Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's Buffkin. It's tipped. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals.